Hello guys, this was Nature88 here, and I'm back again with an episode of some Satisfactory, and obviously for the World Domination series. So, as you know, in the last episode, I sorted out my iron ingot plant, which obviously is going to be used to make my iron plates, my iron rods, and my screws, which have all been color-coded and sorted out to go with what's going to be needed. So, iron plates are the white, the grey is the rods, and the blue, obviously, is to do with the screws, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So, obviously, today I'm going to sort out a factory for my plates, my rods, and my screws, which I'm going to do in this area around here. But, obviously, as you can see, it needs a bit of a clear out. So, when I've got my chainsaw and some biofuel, I'm going to come back, clear the area, and I'll show you what it looks like once I've got it cleared and put some flooring down. So I'll be back once I've got it done, guys. Okay, and that took a bit of a hot minute just to sort that out. Jeez. So as you can see, I've now got the area sorted out and cleared. Finally, as they say. So, as you know, I'm going to now need an area to sort out. So, I'm going to say I need at least a 2 gap here. So let's say this is going to go to about, I don't know, about up to there, and have along that way. And same goes for, I don't know, down that way. So I'm going to need at least, what, 5 constructors. Let me just put this in a hotkey there. 5 constructors. So, I don't know, say about there-ish. 3, 4. Try that again. 4 and 5. Obviously, I'm going to copy that to the other side, do 5, and you know, I'm going to probably have this off the ground. Yeah, because it'll be a bit better. Because if I need to do any work, I can do it either behind or underneath it, then without just it being only behind it. And because the pipes are kind of high up, yeah, I'm going to have it risen just off the ground, just to make it look a little bit better. So I'm going to get them risen and sorted out, and I might get the other side of it done as well at the same time. So I'll be back once I've got them up and organised. Okay, and as you can see, I've got my iron plates risen off the ground. Yeah. And I've done the exact same thing on the other side. And as you can see, I've sorted out the area only a little bit, because I'm not exactly sure how much space down here I'm going to need. I've given it a little bit of a paint job, as you can see, just to make it look a little bit more tidy. So it's a bit more organised as well. So yeah. So I'm going to do the exact same thing now on the other side for the rods, but I'm going to have 6 on one side and 6 on the other. So I'm probably going to give it about 5 distance each. So again, it'll probably come up to about here-ish, and do the same there. And with the flooring, I'm going to probably do it down to about there so I can work it out. And I'll give it a bit of a paint job. So yeah, I'll sort it out and I'll be back with you so you can see exactly how I've got it done. Okay, and again, I've got it sorted out for my rods. I've got 6 on each side. I'm pretty sure I've got them set, yeah. So, rods are on this side, 6 and a 6. And obviously, as you can tell, I've got 5 and 5 plates there. So I've quickly sorted out the area for my screws, which I'll do next. Now, obviously, my screws, I'm going to need 24. Yeah, 24 screws, guys. I'm going to need a lot of screws. Now, the reason why is because I have 8, no, 10, is it 8 or 10? I'm pretty sure it's 10. So I'll go double check. I'm pretty sure I've done the math right. I hope I have. If not, I'm going to be annoyed at myself for this. If not, I'll just build 24 anyway for the sake of it, because I'll probably need them later on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, 10. So obviously 10 times by 30 is going to be 300. Okay, so 300 divided by 12.5, because that's how many screws they take, or how many ingots they take to make screws. 24. And just in case, I'll quickly make sure. I'm pretty sure I've done the math correctly here. Yeah, 12.5 makes 50 screws each time. I don't believe how many screws I'm going to get. So, like I said, I'm going to get them set up. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to put the next set of screws. So I'm going to do exactly the same for the iron rods, or that I've done for the iron rods, but then I'm going to have it go on top, probably about 2 high, maybe 3 I'll decide, and it'll go down like that. And also you'll have the screws on top, but this will be over the screw side, so I'll have 26 constructors over the screw machine. So I might have to make a few of these parts up. So obviously once I've got it done here, I'll be right back with you. And I've got it done. It took a bit of time to sort it out. So as you can see, I've got my screws set up here. God dang it, come on. Yep. So just imagine this. So I'm going to be getting 50 screws from each of these machines. So times that by 24. 1,200 screws. That's a lot of screws. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 300 screws on that side, 300 on that side. So that's a Mark IV belt just for each row that I'm going to need. That's a lot of work. Now, obviously, I'll put a thing in the center because I may have them come out this way instead of having them come out the middle like I'm going to have with the others. I'm going to try and have a walkway down here, hopefully, at some point when it comes down to it. Now, the tedious job I'm going to have is sorting out the belts. Now, I'm going to have them coming over, so I'm probably going to have them come to the back end here somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the belts for the intakes of these coming down. And obviously I'll have splitters. So what I'm going to use is the overflow system. So I'm going to do that, take that out, just in case, and make sure it is connected. Because sometimes if you put the belt down, then the splitter or the merger, it doesn't always connect. So just to make sure, I take out the conveyor belt and re-put it back in, and it'll do. And I'll do this on this side, that side, and I'll also do it for my rods, and I'm pretty sure my screws I'll do exactly the same, but when it comes to the top, what I'll do is I'll just have it go to a splitter, 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 instead of bringing it down, so it's just all at the top there instead, just to make it a little bit easier on myself, I guess. And then I'll work out the rest later on. It's going to be a big job. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be back once I've got it done, so I might as well get myself set up and ready and sorted and moving and grooving. So I'll be back, like I said, once I've got it done. So as you can see, I'll come out here, so you can see I've got quite a bit of the belt work done, as you can see for the top there. You can see exactly what I meant by it going from the... God, my brain's just gone dead now. Splitter, well, it'll go start at that end, work its way down. Kind of like what it is here, but without the belts at the top there. So it'll work a lot more effectively. So it's all been sorted out on both sides. And yes, I've coloured these as well, just so it matches. I know I haven't done the belts because obviously when I finally get everything hooked up and the belts are to the next grade, I'll then colour the belts so I know exactly which one's going to which at some point. It's going to be knackering. I've got a lot of work to do. Oh, this is taking ages so far. But yes. So the basics are all set up. Right. Now what's the next bit? I should really try and make sure everything's sorted out. It's going to be the belt work in it. I need to sort out the rest. So I'm probably going to sort it where these all meet in the middle, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure. It'll take me a hot minute anyway. What I'll do is I'll probably come up to about here. Take it to about, I don't know, here-ish. Set them there and up. I'll have to go back a bit. So what about there? Should be about right. Let's see. Let's just do a template here. The belts will obviously go a bit more higher up to go to where they are. You know what, I like that. You know what, I actually do like that, so I'll probably work with that. And then I'll probably put maybe a wall here, just to hide. Yeah. I like that. I might do that. Yeah, I'll get to work on doing that. So yeah, I'll get that sorted and I'll be back whenever. Okay, so as you can see, I've got it sorted. I've just adjusted it to the right height, but the belts are all in the right place. So again, I've painted them just so I've got the right one and I know which one's which. For when I start doing that lot of work, it's going to be a bit of a pain. Same again for the rods, exactly the same design, and same for the screws. I haven't, you know, I'm going to set up the screws and then I'll sort out anything else. I think I'll have. I haven't even thought about them going back up, have I? I'll sort it out near the time, if I remember. But yeah, that's how the whole step's going to be. So they're going to come in. Obviously, screws I'll probably have to have a split, so it goes that way. But I'll sort it out near the time or when I've got it all sorted, and I'll make sure everything's hooked up and ready to go. Right. So what I need to do is, because I need some parts to be made. I want to get an awesome sink in because I need to start getting these windows so I can actually get things moving over a bit easier and sorting out the belts for actually going into the machines, because if not, nothing's going to really be moving without it being sorted. And as much as I don't mind coming over here, grabbing the bits, I just want to get everything fully automated now. Obviously I've got my concrete coming down ish. I'll probably have to adjust it so it comes down a bit better. But running up, down, back and forth is just a bit annoying at the minute. But if I get everything more automated, I'm not going to worry too much about going up to my concrete. I could set up maybe later on, I'll probably do it off camera, I might set up the 2 impure nodes to make concrete somewhere, maybe just a little thing here. Yeah, I really need to start getting this lot all done and sorted and moving along, because it's just what I need. So yeah, I'm going to get some stuff for the awesome sink. And I have learned it, and yeah, obviously because I'm able to paint things, I've been forgetting. So yeah, I'm going to get the parts ready for all of it, and I'll get it set up. I'll probably put the awesome sink right now somewhere around here. I'll probably put a belt in one of my containers in here, and just get a belt going in. So yeah, I'll be back once I've got it all set up and done. So yeah, sink a bit like that, guys. I just quickly put it together. So there's the awesome sink, belt, and a container. I'm just going to grab a load of things. I might make a few things up, like maybe iron plates and whatever. Throw it in, get it all powered up, and I'll wait till it gets done, because obviously I really need these parts. I'm going to need at least 10, so I'll see exactly how many I get near the time. So I'll be back obviously once I've got things moving and grooving and rocking, because like I said, I'm going to need a lot of stuff to be gone. No joke. And I might change this up to actually do screws instead of plates, just because then I can make the iron reinforcements a little bit quicker and easier. So I'll do that while I get everything ticking over. So I'll be back once I've got enough tickets done, guys. Oh my god. Oh, 12 tickets. Sweet. So that is awesome. I actually did quite a few things. And as you can see, I've got my screws going now. Not exactly the best design, and I redesigned this bit, which is on a Mark II belt, so I'm going to destroy them now for now, because I've got no more to throw in, and obviously my power supply. So let us get my awesome shop in. And what I want is, obviously I'm going to need that. I'm going to want that and attachments. I need this for later on, because it's going to help me a lot. Now I could do the quick wire up, which I still haven't done, but I want the Mark 1s first, then I'll go for the Mark 2s. So that's 10. There's nothing else I really need at the minute, so I'm not too worried. So what I can now do is go around with my, it's mostly going to be the windows, or anything else, just put these in place, which I'm going to need. And obviously I'll do a bit of a paint job as well. and I'm just going to try and make sure everything's in place and sorted and organised, because obviously I need this to work for myself. So yeah, I'm going to spend the next hot couple of minutes sorting it out and make sure everything's aligned, which I hope these are. Oh, awesome. No! Yeah, I'm going to have to sort that one out, but anyway, let's just get them in there. And I'll get everything set up to these parts as well. And I might get the adjacent bits done as well. So I'll be back once I've got, like I said, a few of these sorted out. It kind of looks like I've already done it, but I'll just double check anyway. So, like I say, I'll be back once I've got it done. Okay, I actually did a bit more work than what I thought I'd do. Yeah, I started setting up the poles and I thought, oh, I'll just get the belt work done because it'll just save me a bit of time and I'll just explain it. Yeah, I'll get down here. Right, let's get down here, be a bit easier. So obviously I've reset up the pipes or the belts and the conveyor for this side. This one up here I actually need to readjust, but I might just leave it as it is for now. But yeah, everything will come over, as you can see it's doing. Now this was a bit of a pain. This took me a good couple of hours to sort this bit out, believe it or not. Fine, an hour and a half, but that's beside the point. I started getting the belts down, and then I realised I made a terrible mistake. That should look better now. But yeah, anyway. So what trying to me out of the gap. So what I did is I can't even get over this, so I can't work that way. Okay. So what I did was I found out which one was going to which. So I needed to sort out the iron plates first. Yeah, I sorted out the iron plates first. That's right, I had to think then. So the iron plates were going into the middle, which is a good thing because I needed to sort them ones out the most first. And I kept doing it different ways. There's actually technically the bit that's over there, which I'll show you in a moment. This bit, I was like, right, well, my plates need to go down and into the middle. Now, I could have had them, I couldn't actually have them come out on the outside, so I put them both on the inside. Obviously, what I used was the stackable conveyor poles. So, got the first one in place, got it down a bit. As you can see, I turned it back off. So I thought, right, I need the same thing to happen for this next lot. So I put a stackable pole there. Obviously, I still had my normal stand bit there, so I knew exactly where I needed to go with it. So when that was there, I was like, right, I need it to go above. Come on, which obviously matches there. No, actually, I put it back here, didn't I? Because that's where it was originally. Yeah. So obviously, it went up, down there. I put another stackable over the other stand one, and then I just made it turn slightly so it looked a bit better, and then went exactly to its conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. It is a conveyor belt. Name. What's the name? Lift. Conveyor lift. There we go. Sorry, my brain went completely dead. Then I was like, right, let me sort my rods out. So I decided the rods would go on the outsides because they would have to turn. Yes, I had them turn. So they kind of get a bit close on this corner here. I could have probably brought the rods over just a little bit more, like I did up above. I might actually rechange them at some point, but I might not. But that'll be fine for now. This was a slight problem because I have to merge. Because obviously the next floor, as you remember, I've got at least one set of rods on each. Now I could have had them merged together, then come down a bit easier and merge some down here. But I thought no. I still need them to be evenly split, come in, and merge. So originally I had this belt here, lift here, and that lift here, facing different ways and everything else. It's like, well, that doesn't look right. I was like, how am I going to get it fixed? I even had these belts in different positions, so this belt was actually facing that way, and this one was still out here. It's like, well, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I decided to have them both on each end. One will take it straight away, one will take a bit longer to take. And obviously I sorted out the next row down. And I was like, well, I need this to fit in to these spaces. And I was like, well, I want them in the middle more than anything else. So I decided to use the conveyor walls. which made it a little bit easier. So they go out a little bit and back in and through. And obviously because they were on the outside, I think, or the middle. Where were they? I'll soon find out. Yep, they were on the outsides for them, which made it a little bit easier because they could just match the exteriors on the others. And screws, seems on the middle. I decided to have them go on the above, believe it or not, the rods, because they would have to go over the rods anyway. And that's what they did. They literally just went over, and they fit into their little conveyor part over here, which they have. So yeah, that's been the easy part. Obviously I've set up the belts to go over, which I'll do it in a moment. And yeah, so now I'm going to have the fun part of sorting it from here all the way to them. Now obviously I've set this bit up just so I can actually get myself set up a bit easier in places. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the belts down here, which I'll show you once I've got it done. And I think for this side it'll be easy to go in. Now this side's going to be a bit more tricky. I might have obviously the belts coming down, which matches what the other side's done, but instead, because obviously I've not got as much different distance, to get these to go out is going to be a bit tricky. You know, if not, this will be in the wall or whatever. So I might have them come out instead, and maybe rejoin. Maybe they'll come out here and go in, and same goes for the other side over here. They'll go out and then come back in and meet. So I'm going to sort that out very quickly, and yeah, I'll be back. Oh dear lordy lord, this has taken me quite a bit of time. Yeah, getting these bits sorted wasn't too bad actually, considering how much I've had to do on the other parts. I just realised how much of a mistake I've just now made. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. At the minute, I am not going to worry about it. No, I'm not. No, you can't make me. You're going to make me, ain't you? Right, well, I'll sort it out later. I really will. I'll sort it when I actually get things running. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out some walls a bit more, just to get this decorated up a bit. I've spent too much time doing belts all day. It's just making my head spin. 2 hours, almost 2 hours, sort that out. Ah! Killing me. Yeah, I'm going to sort out the walls a bit and get a bit of painting done, and then I'll be back with you guys, because yeah, this like I say, it comes in, as you can see, I've gone past it quite a few times now. Goes out all the way around and then back in. I've got to sort the screws out later on. I'm not doing it now. Same goes for the rods. Rods I don't need to sort out because there's no top floor. And obviously, you saw, yeah, I've seen what I've done for my, oh no, oh, ow. I'll show you what I've done for the, like I said, I've done the exact same thing for the plates, just in case you want to see. I'll just make sure you guys can see, just in case. I know someone's going to be like, well, how do you sort this out? I don't understand. Comes in. Yeah, I've had to remember every single line. Luckily, because it's here, it's fine. Again, it comes down. I had to connect it about here, and this is on all parts. It couldn't do the whole length down to here. I wish it did. Goes around, and then obviously I've got quite a lot of room back here, so I might do something with it at some point. I might, open it up a bit and make it maybe a little shoppy. I don't know. Maybe put the a mam in here, maybe a bit of storage at the same time. Just to mix it up at the back here a little bit, because it just seems like a lot of open space. But yeah, I'll sort it and figure out when I get there. Anyway, I'm going to get a bit of work done. And yeah, I'll be back once I've got it sorted out, guys. So let's just hope for the best, shall we? No. Hey. As you just saw, I did the last little. You may have seen me do the last little bit. Hopefully, I haven't edited it out. But yeah, that is all the painting done. I put a little bit of a star at the end here, just to. And I have got that right on this side, didn't I? No. 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 Yes. That's no sort. Is that correct there? Yeah. I've still got to sort the belts out at that end, but at the minute it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to do its job. It's going to do its job when I get it sorted out, but I've got to remember to do the belts. Right. I can't believe I've still got to sort that belt. I'll sort it out on my own time. But yeah, as you can see, I've done quite a bit of job actually, and I did a little bit more work to this side. A little bit, not a lot. Just made sure the wall's a bit higher, and make sure I had a platform so I could actually see what it looks like from above, which I think looks absolutely amazing. Oh, there's my toe. I was like, where's my toe gone? Yeah. I just thought this would look absolutely fantastic. And look at that view. You wouldn't think that just sorting this out has taken me 3 hours. Now, like I said, just in case anyone's wondering why I've got so many done, considering I've only got Mark 1 miners, is because when they get to Mark 3, they're going to go through a lot more furnaces. So when that's done, that would have to be expanded. If not, I would only have maybe 2 constructors of, you know, the iron plates, maybe 4 of the rods, and maybe 6 or 8 of the screws. And yet, that's a quick estimate, guys, by the way. 2, 4, 6, maybe 7-ish of the screws. Hold on. What was it? 60 divided by 12.5. Okay, about 5 then. You know, give or take. But then I've got the extra set of miners I've got set up there, because, like I said, them two are both I nodes and they're both impure. So yeah, they're the 2 impure I nodes. I will set them up so they come in over here at some point. Like I said, I might sort that out. I was supposed to sort it out before this bit of the episode, but I didn't. But yeah, I will sort them out before I get everything fully up and running. And I've got to do the wiring for all the electrics for all this at some point as well. And it's going to take me time. Obviously, I've not done the outputs, but what I'm going to do is kind of like the same I've done for that. It'll probably be the overflow system, and it'll just all merge and go somewhere. I'll probably have it come down through the little gap, probably down over there, and then to the next production line, which will be the assemblers, because most of this is going straight to assemblers. There's a little bit which won't go to the assemblers, which is like maybe 2 of them and 2 of them, and I don't know, most of the, well, 2 or 3 of the screw machines. I'm not exactly sure because I hadn't actually worked out the screws, because for most of the buildings in the entire game, you need screws. So no matter what, my screws are going to be used up. Either that, I'm going to be the one getting screwed over. God, that was terrible. But yeah, like I said, I've got the casting screws instead of the normal screw recipe, which would obviously do rods to the screws. Thankfully, I've got the casting screws, so it rules out. Thankfully, it rules out the production of rods, because I would not be happy doing rods into screws. It's just no. That's why I got all them hard drives so I could get the screws. This is the basic reason why I wanted to learn the screws before I did anything like learn the assemblers or anything like that. Because if I'd learnt the assemblers and a few of the other bits of the next tier stuff, it would throw me for a lot more items I could try and use as an alternative recipe. Like maybe the alternative plates, it might give me a bit more of. It might give me the alternative rotors, and I didn't want to learn the alternatives of them, not until I've got the base set out. So obviously, in the next episode, hopefully, I'll be working on basically these 2 really, and again, the assembler line set up, and maybe I'll get into using some jump pads and jelly landing pads as well at some point, because I've not even used them. I've tested them but never really used them. And then maybe I can get the awesome shop set up properly, same for the awesome sink, and get that running and grooving and jiving at the same time. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully it's let you see exactly how my brain works at sorting this and organising it out. Anyone who knows me while playing games like this, I like things to be organised and sorted. I can't say I've organised and sorted it any better than what I have done, apart from the room full of screws, but we won't talk about that. I will have to literally work at getting this sorted out now. I might have to move my belts. I'm not going to be happy about that. I do not want to have to move my belts. Together. Because, yeah. I can't believe I'm going to have to move my belts over. It's only a fraction, I know. But I'll do it in my spare time. Like I said, I'll get this sorted out after this video. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Like I say, I'm going to get these belts sorted out because, yeah, I like the exact same the way it's done, but I'm going to have to put my... I forgot, okay? I forgot. I'm only human. I forgot about my merges. Splitters. I'll rephrase that, splitters. But yeah, it's just so I can get the next lot done up as well. So, yeah. So, guys, hopefully I'll see you on the next episode for some more Satisfactory. Hopefully you feel as satisfied as what I do. I finally got my iron rods and screws set up ready to go. And then I've got to figure out the power supply as well. So, yeah. In the next episode, I should sort out the outtakes for these and hopefully sort out the assembler line, and we should then be golden to get stuff in the awesome sink and then start work on the space elevator stuff. Anyway, guys, hope you all enjoy. I'll see you later. Bye for now.